A simple balance can be used to make direct and indirect comparisons between the weight of objects. Here we have fruit, the apple, the pineapple, banana, strawberry. We have cakes and sweets. We have some items for school, pencil case, rubber, ruler, and we have some toys, the car, the teddy, etc. So we can use simple balance to make direct and indirect comparisons between objects. So for example, a question could be find an object that is heavier, lighter, or the same weight as teddy. So we get the teddy and we put the teddy on one side, and then we have to find objects that are heavier than teddy, lighter than teddy, and the same weight. So for example, if we put the rubber over here, we can say that teddy is heavier than the rubber, or the rubber is lighter than teddy. So that's a direct comparison. So if we clear the screen, next is to find an object that is the same weight as teddy. So for example, I do know that the stapler is the same weight as teddy, but the children themselves would have to experiment by making direct comparisons and putting various objects up and down onto the balance, and then recording the equalities or the inequalities between both. So the simple balance can be used with children working in pairs or groups at their tables, but you need to give them a large collection of objects for them to weigh and make comparisons and draw inferences and make recordings. So again, we clear the screen. So again, then we can extend the use of the simple balance beyond direct comparisons. So for example, if we say that teddy weighs 90 grams, the question is, what is the weight of a pencil case? So if teddy weighs 90 grams, what is the weight of a pencil case? And again, we can record on this side here that teddy weighs 90 grams. Okay, and I'm using the mouse here to record, whereas you'll be using your interactive whiteboard pen. So if teddy weighs 90 grams, what is the weight of a pencil case? So now we're, oh sorry, that's teddy, so we need to erase that. So we click on the teddy to erase, then you click erase, and we get the pencil case. So click, and we drop on the pencil case, and we can see that teddy is heavier than a pencil case, one pencil case, and we can see that teddy is the same weight as two pencil cases. So if teddy is 90 grams, well then what is the weight of one pencil case? And again, you can have the discussion with the children and problem solve and work out and discover which strategy they're using to assign the weight to the pencil case. So divide by 2. If two pencil cases is the same weight as teddy, and teddy weighs 90 grams, so 90 grams divided by 2 equals 45 grams. So each pencil case is 45 grams. So this is an indirect comparison and using a simple balance to problem solve. Now in the same way, you can assign gram values to other objects and present the children with various problems to solve. They solve them and they write their answers on the dry white marker board and hold it up for you to see. So again, we clear all, and that takes the objects off the screen, and to delete the writing or the text you have to go to the pen tool and get the brush to delete the writing and close the pen tool. Finally, it's amazing the complexity of the problems that you can actually set out using a simple balance and a group of objects to present to the children to reason with and discuss and problem solve. So for example, you could get the teddy, put the teddy on one side, put a couple of apples and maybe a pencil case and balance it up. So now we have a balanced equation. So for example, if we say to the children that on each side of the balance, the objects in total weigh 50 grams. So we have so we just rub out a little bit of that there, make it tidier. So we have 50 grams on each side of our number balance. And if we tell them that something like, for example, if we say that the teddy is 30 So Teddy is 30, and let's say each of the apples will make the apples 15 each. So 15 and 15. The question for the children is, what is the weight of the pencil case? So children have to work out the weight of the pencil case. And again, on their dry white marker boards, you would ask them to work that out to see what's the weight of the pencil case. So they have to discuss the problem and work it out. And then as you discuss the answers with the children, you will come to see what strategies they use to problem solve the equation. So again, for example, they could have taken, on this side it's 50 altogether. If you take off the teddy, well then it leaves 20 grams. Or 2 15s is 30, 30 from 50 leaves 20, etc. So again, you just discuss it with the children. So from infants right up into the senior classes, your simple balance can be used to make direct comparisons, indirect comparisons, or to set out problem solving scenarios for the children to work with.